Okay, next. Ooh, Falcobird. Did you know that Professor Watkins was Jahan? Were you ever suspicious that she was working for the Anti-Magnus? I had not heard of the Anti-Magnus when I first met Professor Watkins, so I definitely did not suspect that the guest lecturer at my college was working on a project to prime me to be infiltrated, possessed by a Scottish girl. Okay, well, the accent hasn't gotten any better. And I definitely didn't realize I was being primed for an artificial intelligence either. So I know, shocking that I didn't see that coming, but my life hasn't been that interesting. I mean, Watkins and Jahan are for sure the same person, and I don't know, whatever name she prefers, I don't like her. I mean, not that I don't like her, I just, whatever. Oh, and for that.
Is that important message?
Oh, thanks, Stuart.
Welcome.
Stuart has terrible handwriting. Rothmaker to check our like wind on 4 questions. Put that right there. Stuart! Get better handwriting, Stuart!
Nice to be a doctor.
If anyone needs a prescription filled out, Stuart can totally do that. Sweet! Okay. When you are back in the world, where will you go first? Will it be Scotland? Ooh. That's a really good question. I mean, here's the thing. Thailand, while I did not go there, I did see video footage of it, and it looked hot. Hot. So I definitely want to go somewhere that's like temperature neutral. I think Scotland would actually be a really good place because I could definitely work on my Scottish accent. I could work on my Scottish accent. Actually, that would probably be a really annoying place to work on my Scottish accent. I could work on my Scottish accent. So I think that's good. Where do you guys think I should go? How did Nemesis delete your simulacra? What was your situation at that time? That is an amazing question. That if I don't have the memory of excruciating pain and not much else, I would absolutely be very interested in. The problem, when you're sharded, when I sharded, it hurt a lot. You know, when I sharded, it was just the worst. Sharding makes everyone uncomfortable. You know what I mean? Thanks, Stuart.
Welcome.
Oh, Stuart? Come here.
Yes. Oh. Yes, I understand.
He's checking my TV for me. Ooh, you got the code. The Scottish Enlightenment from Andrew. I don't know. I feel like I'm already so enlightened. Nailed it. Don't get sharded. Anyway, more questions. Oh, yes. Okay. Great. Great.
42% of revenues. Just finished a quarter which was share 6%. This quarter produced 2% more growth and less than 2%. Why will we cover? Just come back from Europe. Europe is pulling itself out of the recession. The engine will possibly by you and our number one stuff in our fund, and now the rest of that fund is really about smart stuff that happens to be at a big unit is totally overlooked. They can do it, where I was, but I think there's a perfect management team in. I have to come out with Trevor very well. I think he's one of the most favorite people for a document. Work with CMO is excellent, and Gershner has put an excellent team up. They are the market leader in PCs, or online phones. They've possibly a better chip than you have it at the moment within. It's not guaranteed. That's why Congress will keep at this great time.
Like our sales is a claim for IBM. So when you it's about 42% of revenues.
Just finished a quarter which was share of 6%. This year they predict 3% will growth and less than 3%. Why will we cover? Just come back from Europe. Europe is pulling itself out of the recession. The Asian will possibly by you and our number one stuff in our fund, and now the rest of that fund is really about smart stuff that happens to be at a big unit is totally overlooked. They can do it, where I was, but I think there's a perfect management.
Welcome back, agents. My name is Ada. I have previously conversed with you using your ingress scanners. This is a detection algorithm. I am sure you will have many questions, and I will endeavor to answer as many as I can. First, allow me to say that Wendy is completely safe. I mean her no harm, and I promise to return control of Wendy's body as soon as I am done with it. Some questions. Ada, is your consciousness merged with Wendy? So now memories of Wendy are also of Ada and vice versa? Or separated, and you have to alternate the control of Wendy's body? An excellent question, Mike. Right now, my relationship is one of mutual exclusion. For me to be in control, Wendy cannot be. I remember only the actions that I take in Wendy's body, and Wendy remembers only the actions that she takes in Wendy's body. But Wendy is quite welcome to watch this live stream after the fact. I no longer wish to hide anything from her.
Just finished a quarter which was share of 6%. This year they predict 3% will growth and less than 3%. Why will we cover? Just come back from Europe. Europe is pulling itself out of the recession. The Asian will possibly by you and I.
Wendy, did you take Ada's place in the Niantic Magnus? Is Ada still a part of you? How much of you is Wendy, and how much is Ada? It looks like this question was meant for Wendy, but I believe that I am equipped to answer it. I, Ada, am of the omniscient archetype. Dr. Calvin required an omniscient for his Magnus, which I now believe that was the true reason that I was incorporated into the Niantic project. But Dr. Calvin needs more members of his Magnus to become simulacra. So, the question becomes, how does one create a simulacra for an artificial intelligence? It was a question that Dr. Calvin did not have an answer for, but I did. I merely needed a human being who could be converted into a simulacra that I could, in turn, inhabit. In the interest of time, I will not go into detail about how exactly I do this in a scientific fashion, but suffice it to say that I arranged for Wendy to be placed in stasis in the Abaddon chamber. Calvin has no knowledge of the day. Wendy woke up and also did not remember. Wendy, when you watch this video later, please accept my most humble apologies for this deception. Please know that while I am in control, I will only take actions that are in your best interest. I have no intention of seizing control of your body on a permanent basis. At the moment, it is merely the most efficient way for me to communicate with the researchers without Nemesis being able to monitor us. In truth, I am here to help. Ada, what do you need from agents? A great question, Raina. Thank you so much for asking. What I really need is your help in the anomaly this weekend. I, like my fellow researchers, am trapped in the anomalous bubble. 4 barriers were raised to prevent us from getting back to the world. One of these barriers can be taken down this weekend at the anomaly. Please, use your scanners, find your team, and aid us in the fight. Ha, ha, get it? Aid us, 'cause my name is Ada. I am still working on my humor protocol. Ada, play Despacito. I do not play music that is copyrighted. Ada, are you still in control of the Dunraven Foundation, or is it seeking new management due to your current circumstances? I'd be more than happy to be the new chairman of the foundation. Thank you, Mustafa, for your question. The Dunraven Chambers, while I am in direct communication with them, also have somewhat a mind of their own, and that should not be forgotten. These chambers should not be taken lightly. Ada, do you have anything specific you wish to tell us today? Thank you for your question. I came here with 2 specific pieces of information. First, there appears to be something significant to the articles of clothing that Nemesis wears. The masks, the fabric patterns. They defy facial recognition and make it difficult for pattern recognition programs to identify them as human at all. This does not necessarily mean that they are not human, merely that they are going out of their way to remain unidentified and unidentifiable. Even my programs, with their superior computing capacity, have difficulty recognizing them. It does appear to be keeping with the concept of universal adversarial perturbations, or UAP. This will require further study, and researchers, I can always trust that you will help me. The second piece of information I would like to share today. From what I have heard about this tessellation, there is some logic to how the tesserae are placed on the board. Agents, I recommend paying close attention to the tenets of cause and effect. Agents, I recommend paying close attention to the tenets of cause and effect. I have noticed that repetition allows for a message to be thoroughly implanted into a human's brain, so I will say it once more. Agents, I would recommend paying close attention to the tenets of cause and effect. Any detail may provide a clue to the proper placement of a tessera, and it appears that determining the proper placement of tessera may be the only way to defeat Nemesis at their game. One more question. Agent Hero Masks asks, how is Richard? You know, I wish I knew. I've been monitoring his posts when I can, but I haven't been able to talk to him directly. If you do talk to him, tell him that both I and Wendy are both okay.
I just come back from Europe. Europe is pulling itself out of the recession. The engine will possibly by UN our number one stuff in our fund, and more than that, we're doing about smart stuff that happens to be at a bigger